Well, first off, I know a lot of you all have been asking, pretty much I know I've been like missing in action, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of you have been wanting to know exactly how I felt after my big chop and kind of like a little update on, what all has been going on, I guess, as far as like, my reaction to finally big chopping and everybody else's reaction to seeing me with my big chopped hair. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and make the video. Obviously, today is 1 month. I'm officially 1 month natural today, which is May 1st. So I figured it would be an appropriate time to go ahead and make the video and let you all know, how I reacted to it. Okay, so first I'm going to start with number one, how I reacted to big chopping. Originally, when I first did my big chop, like that night, as you can see, like in the videotape, which if you haven't seen it, here's the link. Watch it. I know it's kind of long, but yeah. Anywho, so in that tape, as you all probably already saw me doing the big chop, I was really excited about it. I mean, I was happy. I thought I was going to have a breakdown, but surprisingly, I did not. So everything was great. Everything seemed normal, and then after I pretty much, I think it started I think it kind of hit me or kicked in or whatever, pretty much after I chopped it all off. After I showered, and then that night I was trying to style my hair. I was just, I thought maybe like, since I've been kind of practicing with the test patches before cutting it, which if you don't know what that means, click here for that video too, my test patches. But yeah, since I've been kind of practicing with those, I thought maybe I'd have this magical styling ability and, just be able to wash my hair and be like, bam, looking good. But, of course, that did not happen. So after I styled my hair, and it's not my hair's fault, it's my fault. I just had no clue exactly, what to do with it. It is cut a little different. It's kind of, some parts they're not really longer. It's just that up here I do have like a straighter kind of, it's a more of a wavy texture up top. Whereas in the back, it's definitely more of a curly pattern. So up top, it basically looks like it's longer than the back, but really it's not longer, it's just looser, so it creates this weird look that is like, not like a mullet, but it just looks like that, basically because it's looser. This hair looks longer than this hair because this hair is curled up a little, a little tighter than the other hair. But in reality, it's all about the same length, which I measured it, and the back is like 5 inches long now, so it comes, by the way, if you can see, it comes down to, right here. So that's where my hair comes down to now. It's pretty long. But yeah, so, anywho, back to my reactions. Basically, I did not have any idea how to style my hair, and it was looking a hot mess. I mean, I just didn't know what to do with it. So that night, I pretty much had a little bit of a breakdown. I mean, I was crying, I was sad, I was like, oh my God. I don't think I regretted going natural, but I was just so upset that I had no clue. I was worried that I was just going to look a hot mess like forever, So I wouldn't say that I regretted it. I would just say that I was kind of upset and didn't know how to handle it, basically. So pretty much throughout my first week of being natural, that feeling sort of went away as I experimented with, all the products that I use and all that stuff, and just kind of got to learn how to style my hair for the shape that it's in, number one, because it looks, like I told you before, it kind of has a different shape. So I had to learn how to style it for the shape and all the different textures and how to kind of make everything work together. And also I had to learn how to, when in doubt, accessorize. Like if you ever feel like a boy, you feel like you got something weird going on, throw on a headband, it kind of helps camouflage it, or throw on a hat. So using those accessories also kind of helped me or whatever, but mainly it was just a matter of figuring out what products worked, how much to use, and how to use them, and that's pretty much when I started to become more confident in my ability to style my hair and more confident in going out with my hair. I didn't wear my natural hair out, like fully out and exposed all the way until maybe like, I want to say I wore it maybe 4 days into my natural journey. I finally wore it out, and initially I was so like afraid, you know what I mean, but once I did it, it was just no big deal. I mean, I can't believe I was so afraid that people might, say stuff to me and whatnot, but no one has been rude. In fact, I mean, I don't know, if people don't like it, they've kept their opinion to themselves, which is always a good thing. If you don't like something, if you ain't got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. But for the most part, anyone who has said anything to me has been, they've been nice about it. So, like I said, go ahead and wrap up my reaction. I like my hair. At first I was kind of skeptical, but I would say I love my hair. Getting used to the fact that I do have short hair. Sometimes I feel like I still have long hair. Like, I think it's kind of like when someone gets like an arm amputated, they still like, sometimes they still feel like they have that arm. I think inside I still feel like I can just shake my hair and it's gonna move or something. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm kind of learning to get past that long hair thing, which, I mean, it's kind of cool to have short hair. It's nice to have something kind of cute and compact. I don't think that this is something I want to do forever, so essentially I am growing my hair out, but I think I'm gonna enjoy this little phase with it being short. So I like that aspect of it. Although the other day I was watching one of my old videos when I was doing some kind of tutorial on like a flat iron or something, and I was kind of like looking at my hair like, oh my god. Like, I was watching myself like flip my hair, and I was just thinking like, oh, I wish I could just flip my hair. But I will be able to flip my hair again, so that's the good part. I mean, you know, hair grows, so not the end of the world. So yeah, overall I love my hair. I think I still look beautiful. I think I look beautiful in a different way. Like, I don't think, it's kind of hard to describe. Like, from now, like, all the compliments I get so many people going, oh my god, you look like a baby doll or whatever. So I think I'm beautiful in a different way now. But either way it goes, I still think I'm beautiful and I still feel beautiful. So, you know, if anyone's out there thinking, you know, if you cut your hair you won't be able to rock it, I think the key part is to basically, once you cut your hair, you have to learn to like it. Once you like it, people are going to pick up on how you feel about yourself. So now that I feel good about the way I look, and I feel good about I feel confident in having this short hair, which I'm not perfect. I'm not going to be like, oh, I feel confident at all times. But overall, for the most part, I do feel like I'm still pretty. I do still feel confident for the most part. And I think that people pick up on that. So, you know, I feel like and if they don't like it, like I said before, I don't care. They can move on, and hopefully if they don't, as long as they don't voice that to me, then I could care less. But anywho, moving on to what my family, friends, and husband have to say about this. I'll start with him first. He likes my hair. He thinks it's so cute. Like, he'll like touch it and stuff, and it's so funny. Hold on. Yeah, it's so funny because like before I cut my hair off, you know, he was with me on this whole transitioning journey from like day one, when I was just looking into it, learning about it, spending all this time online. Like, he's the one that I talked to about all this hair stuff. Of course, he's a guy, so he's probably just like, eh. But overall, I would say he has been just so supportive. And he was like on it. Like, he was like, yeah, you should do it. You know, whenever you're ready, you should cut your hair. Like, you're going to be beautiful either way it goes. And he still thinks I'm just like really, really pretty or beautiful, whatever you want to call it. He thinks I'm just amazing. So, hasn't really changed anything there. We don't argue over it because, like I said, he thinks it's great. So, I think I was just fortunate to have somebody who is supportive and still thinks I'm attractive with the short hair. So, I mean, you know, there are guys out there like that. So, if you're thinking, like, you know, you can't find a guy who will appreciate you going natural, then, number one, whoever you're with, if they don't like what you're doing, I mean, it's one thing that to not have a preference for that, but if they're not supportive of you, then maybe you should rethink who you're with, because you need to be with somebody who's going to be supportive in all situations. So if someone's beating you up about, I mean, not physically beating you up, but I mean, if they are physically beating you up too, then obviously then you should probably not be with them. But if they're giving you a hard time about your decision to go natural and whatnot, then you should probably rethink that situation, like, for sure. But moving right along to my family, they were the ones I was most nervous about going into this. I thought they were going to just hate it, and, you know, they've never seen me any other way. And I know when I was transitioning, my mom, she wasn't really happy about it. She kept talking about, oh, you know, the hair that she worked to, you know, combing all our hair and spending all those hours and all that money for us to get our hair, you know, done at the beauty shop. And I'm thinking, like, I love my mom to death, but she was just like so dramatic with it, you know what I mean? Like, it was very dramatic. But she felt like all her hard-earned or her hard work was going to go down the drain when I cut off my hair or something. And I'm thinking, I mean, all the hair that I had on my head when I cut off, probably I probably grew that within like a 2 to 3 year time span. So pretty sure her combing my hair when I was like 10, I'm pretty sure that hair that she combed and worked hard for has been long gone anyway. So pretty sure her hard work had nothing to do with the hair that was on my head that I cut off. So my mom is dramatic, but yeah, I love her. But surprisingly, they saw my hair, you know, I think like a week or 2 after I cut it, and they love it. My whole family, they've seen pictures of it, they've seen me in public with it, and they love it. So I'm just so happy that they've been supportive now and that they like my hair, because, I mean, that would have probably hurt my feelings if they didn't, just because, I mean, I know I'm an adult and all, but I mean, family is important to me, so just knowing that they have something positive to say, it makes me feel that much more, you know, happy about this experience. So overall, they like it. They're excited about my hair and everything. So, good job there. Friends, co-workers, and etc. I haven't really, like, as far as, you know, going to work and stuff, at one of my jobs, you know, the people there were really nice. They gave me all kind of compliments, so I still felt pretty, you know, or whatever. Then the other job I have, I work with children, you know. I went to this particular school twice a week, like, I think this was last week. And one day, the first day that I worked with those kids, I wore my natural hair. And they thought I was just so pretty. They were like, oh my God, you look like a baby doll. And I love what you got going on. They didn't really figure it. They couldn't really put their finger on it. It's like, oh my God, I love your look. You look like a baby doll. I mean, of course, I also had this headband on too. So that could be partially why, you know, they gave me the whole baby doll thing. But I thought it was kind of interesting that the next day that I worked with those kids, I wore my Lisa wig, which is, if you don't know what Lisa looks like, it's right. Click this video and you'll see her. Basically a long wig, kind of like a deep wave or whatever. Like more of a wavy, silky, long wig. I wore Lisa, and then I got a different compliment from them. They thought I was so pretty, but this time, instead of a baby doll, I looked like a Barbie doll. So it was definitely different. I think either way it goes, they like the look, but I don't know. I kind of think they did like the long hair better. Possibly just because it was long. Maybe because of the texture too. I don't know, but either way, they complimented me just in different ways, I guess you would say. Let's see here. Other than that, I have not gotten many random comments, like from random strangers, just like at, you know, Kroger and stuff. I have not gotten that. So sometimes I've been kind of like, well, dang, like, I'm used to getting compliments. Maybe nobody likes my hair. But I mean, I don't know, you know. It doesn't bother me like that much. But sometimes I have kind of thought, well, like, dang, you know, maybe people who know me just give me compliments just because they know me. And then, you know, if you don't know me, you just think I look like hot garbage. I don't know. But, that's pretty much it. For the most part, like I said, with people I know, friends, family, whoever, I have received nothing but positivity. So, thumbs up for that, like, for sure. Because I thought he was going to be crazy. But, yeah, it's been good. So, I have nothing negative to say so far. I have been kind of worried. I've been kind of worried, and I was worried going into it that people would look at my hair and go, oh my God, did she have like a jerry curl? Or something like that. Like, that was something I kind of freaked out about because, I mean, sometimes it can be pretty defined or whatever, but, yeah, I don't know. I just hope nobody thinks that about me, because, I mean, nothing wrong with people out there who have jerry curls, but that's not what I have, not what I'm going for. And I think I might have heard one of those little girls the other day, like at that school I worked at, say something about a curl. I mean, I could be kind of getting a little bit, you know, whatever here, because all I heard was curl, so they could have even said, oh, she has curls, or oh, what a pretty head of curls. But for some reason in my head, I just pictured them going, oh my God, I think she has a jerry curl. Or something like that. I don't know. But I mean, I could be delusional. But I know I did hear them say something about a curl. So I heard that. I just don't know what was said. But, yeah. So other than that, I have no knowledge of any real people saying anything negative that I know for a fact. So I think I'm good to go. I think, you know, so far the experience has been great. I'm happy. Other people appear to be happy with the way I look. And I love it. So I think I'm good to go. So I just look forward to, I look forward to the experience continuing also, and just growing with my natural hair and so forth. And hopefully, you know, I've heard these horror stories of people judging those who have natural hair. So I'm sure I'll probably get some of that. You know, it's bound to happen. And I'll let y'all know. So if anything goes down, I will come on here and let y'all know what happened and who said what crazy to me. But other than that, so far I have nothing negative to report, and everything has been great. So thanks for watching, you guys, and stay tuned for more videos. Take care. Bye.